Hello everybody, I am the Xanthar Gamer, also known as Frank, and today I'm bringing you yet another episode of Spyro the Reignited Trilogy, Spyro 3. Just gotta fry up some frog legs. When we last left off, we had just finished, we had only finished Charmed Ridge. Yeah. So this is the part of the game where the levels start getting a lot bigger and more involved. So it's... I forgot to see what that level was. Skipping.
Welcome to Frozen Altars, Spyro. On behalf of the Ice Fairies, I want to grant you a special power for as long as you stay in our world.
Thank you. Anyways, as I was saying, the levels are getting a lot more intricate, so they're going to take longer and longer for me to, if I start my timer right, longer and longer for me to finish. So, you know, it may end up being one level per episode, depending on the levels. Nice try, elephant. As you may have noticed, in this level, you actually get a frost breath.
Some bearer
power.
sold us a laser defense system to protect us from Rhinox.
That
But
looks
with
so
these
wrong.
flippers, I can't even turn it on. You'd have no trouble using it though. Just walk inside. When you're done, press the action button and you'll walk back out.
You can say triangle button. Also, I recognize your voice actor. Also, why are you a penguin that has teeth? That looks so freaking...
Maybe you could use the laser.
And you can freeze these guys too. But anyways, so yeah, the levels are going to get a lot more intricate. So, wow, those guys in the old version, they actually ran a lot faster than that, and that would just have melted away. That wouldn't have exploded. What the heck?
When I get my flippers on that rotten bear,
Okay, that was a bit of a delayed reaction there, bud. And the reason you want to use the laser defense system against the Rhinox is because they are actually pretty tough to get a hit on without getting hit. Or maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. Ugh, awfully loud in my ear. So I'll try to get these levels knocked out quickly enough to not have to worry about only doing one level per episode. But I can't make any promises because, like I said, these levels are intricate. I like how these guys get frozen, but the enemies just kind of...
Eustace and I were having a snowman building competition when the sorceress brought them to life with a spell. Since then, they've been stomping around, building ice walls, and generally causing trouble.
I do like that there's some variation in the characters' designs, unlike in the original where they all were just the same character with the same voice actor. But I already talked about that. Giant evil snowmen. There we go. And it won't actually do anything to the...
What if you tried melting the snowman?
But you know, the flippers. Oh, did anyone see the Nintendo Direct for Pokemon Legends Arceus? or as I'm going to call it, Pokemon Breath of the Wild. And I say that with as much disdain as possible. I feel like I'm the only person who's a major Zelda fan who actually hated Breath of the Wild. Like, it feels more like a Far Cry game than anything, and I'm not just saying that, oh, controversy, you know, try and get views that way or something. No, I genuinely just, I actually beat three of the bosses and stopped playing the game out of just sheer, well, mostly boredom, but also a good level of just disliking of the game in general. I really don't like Breath of the Wild. You know, firstly, if I have to do a scavenger hunt with vague as heck clues in order to unlock the story, then you did something wrong. I don't care what anyone says or what the reasoning behind it was. That's not a good way to go about telling a story. You know, I have always loved the Zelda games for their, well, one, their attention to detail, but two, oh, nope. Used to be able to cheese out the game and get to that area, but... And I'm back. Anyways, I'm not trying to start like a controversy. Oh, he's bad-mouthing Breath of the Wild. He must hate Zelda games. You know, nothing like that. I love Zelda games. It's just Zelda games to me always represented a beautiful blend of story and puzzle elements. And Breath of the Wild had none of that. You get all your main tools at the start of the... Oh, come on! You get all your tools at the start of the game, so there's no progression. The weapons and the weapons
get
break.
Up to that treasure if you had something to stand.
That always struck me as the dumbest decision ever. You know, even Bethesda eventually moved away from breakable weapons and armor and all that. So it's a massive step back in that regard. The Master Sword is a limited use weapon instead of just being a permanent. Like, it recharges, but why should it have to recharge at all? That's just poor game design, in my opinion. Again, this is all just my opinion on it. You know, if you enjoy it, that's fine. Pop that elephant like a balloon. But anyways, to me, Breath of the Wild represents a company losing focus. You know, the game, I liked the remake of Link's Awakening. I think it looks really cool, and I look forward to eventually playing it.
I've just received word from my little brother. He appears to be having some trouble with the Yeti.
That damn Yeti took my ball. I told him to give it back or you'd kick his lousy butt, but he wouldn't listen.
Some of you may recognize that Yeti from the first game.
I knew you'd do it. Go and shut.
Alright, I'm probably gonna skip this, so I'm gonna stop my timer. Because honestly, even in the original game, this fight sucks. This was a poorly done part in both versions. Actually, I think I figured out how to cheese it.
You should go this time.
So basically, you back away and circle strafe this guy and hit him with heavy blows as he, god dang it, moves towards you. You cheese him out. I don't like having to cheese a game, but this fight sucks and there's no way to do this legitimately. Like, I don't care who you are, you have to cheese it. Because if you try to fight with any kind of like skill and strategy, he's just gonna whoop you. Ha! So there you go. Strategy acquired.
Hey, this isn't my ball.
And I got a skill point. Thank God that's over. Alright, back to the game. I really do hate that particular... Like, even the bonus level at the end of this, and the skateboarding levels, I have an easier time with than that. Once I get to the skateboard race part, I'm probably going to skip it for the most part, because they screwed up the skateboarding mechanics for this one. Now, what was I... Oh, right. Breath of the Wild. A massively disappointing game, and quite frankly, I am sad I actually spent the full $60 to get the damn thing. You know, it's a great game to watch someone who actually enjoys playing it play, but as someone who doesn't enjoy it, it's not fun to play. It just isn't. And like I said, I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm not trying to freaking make people angry or nothing like that. It's just my own opinion, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion, even if they're quote-unquote wrong. So, back off. But, Jasper. Almost went off the ledge. I don't know, man. I really do feel like Breath of the Wild missed some serious, like,
Say, Spyro,
strides
you're
somewhere.
a sports fan, aren't you? As you probably know. Head on
Cat
in,
hockey.
Spyro.
Yeah, sure. If you'll notice, he has a different animation when you flame
I
him in
challenged a
this than he
Reignited
did
to a
in
traditional
2.
game of cat hockey, but I think I sprained my flipper while training. Which... Great. Freeze the...
No, god dang it. I hate these ice physics. Cute little kitty kids. Now, really all you gotta do is either get more than the dude you're going against, or cheese him out and keep... Yeah.
Well done.
Or not.
I think...
I might have been,
You give...
Is that... Melt the snowman. I thought I...
Thanks for helping out.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, I forgot that he gives me an egg too. Alright, so I actually managed to get this level done pretty quick. So I think I was remembering wrong, and, well, I'll skip this. Hunter, you idiot. Oh, hang on. I just needed to make sure I was actually recording. I'm really worried about that sometimes. Lost Fleet. I like the level, but I don't like what they did to the skateboarding section. Fireworks Factory. You know what? I'll do Lost Fleet first, because it's actually one of my more favored levels, I suppose I should say. I like Lost Fleet. I actually really like Lost Fleet, and in the original, I liked the skateboarding segment. I don't like the skateboarding segment in this one. I don't like what they did to it. I really do feel that they messed it up.
You be careful around these parts, little dragon. There be more ghosts in this here shipyard than I can shake my pick at. Darn shame, too, because I was mighty close to finding my treasure.
So, yeah, crab enemies, which I think they actually make a return in one of the Sparks levels, but I might be remembering wrong. More ghosts than I can shake my pickaxe. Whoops. Whoops. I can't flame that. See, I don't like that they changed that. In the original, you could glide and hover immediately, but I don't know, like the timing is weird in this version. Get more health, so I don't want to go around. This level can actually be kind of tricky. Now this gun actually doesn't shoot straight. There we go. Now I've had a really weird glitch occur with this weapon. You're supposed to be able to shoot these birds, and you can. I just can't get the height. But you have to shoot all the birds anyways in order to get all the gems. And there's supposed to be a trophy that you get for shooting all the birds. But for some reason, I didn't get the trophy. Like, I 100%ed this game in my other file, but I didn't get the trophy for it, despite the fact that I did actually manage to... I don't know, like, it's not a major complaint that I have, it's just kind of odd. I will, by the way, be doing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake on this channel. Probably not playing through the like campaign, doing all the things. Mostly it'll be just occasional me goofing off in the game video series. But don't expect me to worry about trying to get all the trophies in the game, because that's not how I feel like trophies have kind of ruined games nowadays, because yeah, they give you extra little goals to focus on in the game, but a lot of people become so focused on them that they'll like... The first thing that you should ever play a game for is the fun of it, not necessarily the challenge of, oh, I managed to unlock this, or oh, I managed to get this trophy, or this achievement, or what have you, you know? You should play the game for the fun and for the story, or, you know, characters, not because it challenged you to do some crazy ass stunt that, you know, I don't know. Again, my opinion, whatever. Everybody's got an opinion, and much like assholes, they all stink.
Some fool hid a daggum egg.
Yeah, that's fair. Some fool hid a dadgum egg in my treasure. Well, it's a good thing some fool hid a dadgum egg in your treasure, huh? There we go. Chad. He's a total Chad. Don't you ever insult him like that again. Whoops. Well, I'm not going there yet anyways. And I'm back. I never liked how quickly the invulnerability wears off in this. Skipping. And I'm back. Alright. So, now I just need to kill these guys. This leads to the, skateboard area. So, we'll deal with that in a little bit. Forgot to start my timer back up. I really don't like that the invulnerability drains as quickly as it is, because it really does just serve to make it more, I don't know, busy work than anything. But, oh well. That's all taken care of. And skipping yet again. Oh wow, first shot. Got him. Got him. There we go. And no trophy, yet again. Why do you not give me the trophy for what is rightfully mine to claim? Sparks, what were you chasing? I didn't see a... well, whatever. That really does bug the crap out of me. Why won't it give me the trophy for having... Like, don't get me wrong. Oh, okay. I could have just flown up there. Anyways, you know, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I don't really care about the trophies, but if I earn one, you know, I feel like I at least deserve to get the damn thing. Ah, there you are. Little turd burglar. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and take care of the skateboarding segment. Like I said, I'm probably going to skip the majority of this, but I'll do the first couple rounds just to show you what's going on. Oh, right. Yeah, I can't do that because Hunter is trapped. I forgot that I need him to be free for me to be able to do this segment, so I can't frickin' do it. God. I honestly just despise that. I should have done this level first. I always forget that they pull that bull crap. Hunter's been captured, so you can't You can't do anything to... Whatever. I can still do this.
These here waters used to be my favorite diving spot, but I can't get any loot with these subs patrolling around. Think you can pilot this here sub I bought for scrap?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty then.
You actually have to do this first anyways, because as you may notice there's an invulnerability power-up, but unfortunately there's a lot of things you can't, oh yeah, I gotta follow these guys. I will admit, this is actually one of the few areas where they actually made it better than it was. Because in the original, these subs were freaking annoying to try and hit. Like they would randomly turn back around towards you. And it just,
You got some.
Ethel.
Well, I hate to ask your help again. There'll be even more subs that come. Darn tooth.
I like how it shows him zooming away in the background, but then like, I don't know, it's weird. Whew. Cool. Never noticed that before. Now let's see. Are there any more? Yes, there are. Now, as you may have noticed, you can't pick up any of the gems because, you know, you're in the safety of the sub. But, yeah. Oh, what I was saying earlier, though, is there were some subs in the original. They would frickin' zip. You'd be chasing them, and all of a sudden they'd turn around and like start going towards you, as opposed to away from you, like they were supposed to be, like that. And it was really just it. I don't know if it was like a bug or whatever, but yeah, it was really annoying. And I'll finish this up, get the rest of the gems in here, and then call it for this episode. I know somebody's going to get seriously butthurt just because I said I don't like Breath of the Wild. I don't understand why that just cut off the auto lock. Alright.
I wish I could reward you
that
better,
was some
but
bull
all I
crap
got left
that
is
just
this
happened
here.
there. But I finished that, so now I'm gonna gather the gems, and yeah, that pissed me off. Now, just in case you couldn't figure it out, if you run out of invincibility while you're in the acid water, it'll kill you. It's an instant death. I mean, it makes sense. You're literally bathing in acid. Although again, I think it just serves to make it more busy work than anything. And as unsettling as it can be to hear that timer start ticking and beeping, there's never going to be anything more unsettling than the from Sonic 1. Well, I'm just barely gonna make it. I think it was about to run out right as I went through there. Okay, I think Sparks is pointing to the exit now. Yep, alright. So, go ahead and go back to Evening Lake. Travel. Because I can't do anything else with Hunter being locked up. And I think this is going to load into a cutscene, but yeah, I'll cut this out. Yep.
Hello. I thought you might be hungry.
Thanks. Did you bring any chips?
I'm sorry this happened, but I tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue the eggs.
You just don't understand. If we don't bring dragons back to this world soon, all our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Yes, this was their original home. But a long, long time ago, the sorceress banished them to the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back, if you let me go.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. If you guys enjoyed it, please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, I will see all of you in the next one. Bye!